Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. This is the first time I've been able to sit down in front of my computer to make a video. I've been using my computer. I had a lot of orders for my knitting patterns, which I never thought would happen so quick. When I put them up on eBay, I put up all 15 of my patterns for £15 plus £2.50 postage and packaging. And this is the first chance I've had to sit in front of my computer to do a video, because I've been using this computer with my printer all day printing out those patterns. I think I only had enough to do 2 packs this morning, because there was a lot of I normally print out 5 patterns at a time and I use them, and when I use the last one I print out another 5, and that's the way I keep them all going, all the 15 patterns in my folder that I have. And there was only enough to do, of all of the patterns that was there, to do 2 full packs. There was lots of other patterns there, but I had to go through them all and sort out which ones to print. And this computer I'm using to do this video is a better one for doing videos on. I do use my other, it's an older computer, 17-inch one for watching TV shows and films and things on, but it's not very fast, and when you use a printer on it, it takes ages, it takes forever to print anything. But this one that I'm doing the video on is a lot faster and that, so I can't use the printer and do other things on the computer as well, because it slows the printer down. So I sorted them all out, got all the patterns printed out, and all the packs packed up, and then I went to the post office with them. Then I came back, and then I sorted out, I wanted at least 5 of every pattern again in case I get any more orders. It's usually the night time when the orders come in, but in case I get any more of the orders from the 15 patterns, at least I'd have 5 packs, and I wouldn't have to sit and print them all out and everything. They're all ready for to go into packs. So that's why it's taken me all day to do a video today, because I've had to wait until I was finished. And my printer sort of acts funny sometimes, so I was having to do other things on it as well. I had to do a nozzle check because I ran out of ink halfway through. I forgot to check the ink before I started, so when that happens, it won't print until you have to do a nozzle check and all that to make sure all the colours is there, because I tried to print something out and the colours were all over the creek. So I had to stop to sort that out, and you have to do a cleaning thing, and then for the to check for the nozzles, and so I sorted that out, and then I started again doing the printing and that. So it's all sorted now. And while I was doing all that this morning, because I wasn't actually had to be on the printer, I just set the printer away, but sometimes, like I'm saying, it acts funny, and sometimes it says that the paper is jammed. It stops printing and says the paper is jammed. It might print one side of the pattern like this. I'll show you. It comes out of the printer like that, and that page comes out, but it's supposed to turn it over to do the other side with the printing on. But sometimes it prints that one side out and says its paper's jammed, and the paper's not jammed. I just have to press the control to bring it out. But once it does that pattern, I have to take that out altogether. It won't print the other side until I tell the printer what to do. So I leave those to one side, and I had 1 or 2, well, quite a few of those, about half a dozen of those that had come out like that. So I have to keep checking the printer every so often and putting them to one side, and then when it's finished printing, where I've set it up to print, I'll put these ones in to print the other side. So that took me a little bit of time as well. But while I was doing that, in and out, you know, I was at the printer and then off the printer, my computer and off my computer and that. So I managed to do a little bit in between, little bit crochet. This is the bag I'm doing for Emma to go with a set of 3 bowls. I'm doing the same colours and that, so it'll be like a matching set actually, a bag and the 3 bowls. I have the 3 bowls over there on my table. I'll get them all. It's the 3 bowls, so you can see they're a matching set. That's what I might actually do, maybe it's a set of bowls like that in a bag as well and sell them as a matching set. So anyway, I managed to do that until I ran out of the white. I thought, oh, I'm not going to wind another cone and wind another ball of white. I'll have to wait and I'll do it later. But that was all the blue I have. I don't know whether there's enough of that blue to go around till the thing's finished. I don't think there will. But I'll have to sort through all my balls to find a one, because that was all I had of that particular one, to see if I've got a one the same shade. But if not, I have that. It's a blue and white mixing. It's got white mixed in with it as well. So with it being white in here, it should be matchable. Okay, if I can't find the blue to match that. And I have plenty of the navy to do that, so I'm okay. So that's enough of that until tomorrow. That's what I was doing this morning when I was on my printer, because I was on this morning and this afternoon, and after I came back from the post office, I went to the post office about 2:30, and I came back and I had a bit more to work on the printer, and it is now 5:20. I think it was about 5 o'clock before I finished on that printer. So all of my day was taken up with printing patterns and sorting out. But I haven't had time to sew up the little cardigan, which I was going to do this morning, but I didn't have time. But I have finished that's the first side. I now have the back and one of the sides done for the cardigan for Belinda. I don't know where I put my knitting. Is it on my knee? There. I've lost my knitting. It's tangled up in there. And I'm onto the second side. I've started doing the second side, but I'll be getting my tea soon, because it is tea time now. So I was doing a little bit of this afternoon as well. I managed to finish off the other side and start that side. And then when I finish that, after my tea, I'll be doing that one for Val. I think I'm ready to do the armhole shaping on that one now. I think it just measures 15 inches. I'll check it later on after my tea. Put that needle in there with that nut in there and put them down. So that was all I managed to do today because of my printer and patterns, and which I'd just like to thank everyone who's ordered, because they're probably my subscribers, because it was after I said on my video yesterday about putting them up on eBay. I was just putting them up to see what sort of response I had, and I might change some of the other packs to show some different pictures and all that. But like I said, you can pick whatever patterns you like. All you have to do is look on that look on eBay on the one with all the 15 patterns, and that will show you what all the patterns are. So you can just have a look at that one and pick out whatever patterns you want, and then tell me on the other ones what you want, instead of me just sending out whatever I want, whatever I've got shown on there. I'm folding that up again, and I've got wool tied up with this from the knitting, and there, that's it. put that to one side. I might sew this little one up before I start, after I have my tea, because it'll not take long, probably about 3/4 of an hour or something to sew that up, just to get it finished and sewn up. So that's my little bit for today. You know, I did get stopped this morning as well. One of my neighbours, a couple of doors up the street, Keith they called him, he came knocking at my door to say he was just checking that I was okay, you know, because he hadn't seen me for a while. And of course, you know, when you come in, it's about half an hour before they go back out again, like, and so that stopped me as well. And then I was trying to tidy up, because I've been pulling balls of wool out from underneath my shelves. I've got boxes and things under there, and I have like the chunky wool and stuff like that I use on the bags and things like that. And I was pulling stuff out there to find balls, and I've got a right mess all underneath. So I was trying to tidy that up, but I stopped in the middle of it to do this video, and my printer finished. So anyway, that's my bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.